Hello everyone, in this video I'll be ranking the best video games of all time on a tier list. So we got a lot of options here to go through, and I'm going to be reviewing them, I guess, based on my experience watching or playing them. So without further ado, let's get into things with Roblox. So this is funny because I was one of the first people to play Roblox when I was a kid. Actually crazy to see what's come from it. I used to love this game because I was very creative and I like building with things. I'm going to put it in the pretty good actually tier. It's not an amazing game. I heard a lot of things about it since I haven't played this in like 15, 20, I don't even know, a long time. So I'm going to put it in pretty good actually. Not a bad game overall. Fortnite, I think, is one of the best live service games ever. A lot of people think Fortnite is cringe, but I started to play it again in December. It's got a really good, I guess, a lot of advancements. It's played on Unreal Engine 5.3, so it actually looks quite good if you got a good PC. And it's kind of fun playing as like John Wick, Peter Griffin, Solid Snake. Like, it has a lot of collabs, a lot of them. And I want to put it in amazing. I think Fortnite's pretty great. They've done a lot of things that kept the game still engaging to this day, and they have a Fallout collab coming out, so I think that's pretty good. It's an amazing online game. Next, we got Minecraft, which I used to play Minecraft a long time ago when it first came out. Not so much of a Minecraft person in the last 10, 15, I guess 10 years would be the last time I really played it. It's pretty good. I put it in actually probably the pretty good actually tier, or really great. I think it's a little bit better than Roblox. Best-selling game of all time, so I got to put respect on it. Next, we have Final Fantasy XIV Online. This game had some rocky moments, and I do think it's a pretty good game. It can show what a turnaround if you have a developer that really cares about making the game a lot better. I'm going to put it in the really great section because I think it did a really great job of coming together. Now, Borderlands 2. This is... I love Borderlands 3, I should say. Borderlands 3. I love Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, Borderlands 1. All great games. Borderlands 3, the cringiest story I've ever heard. People are putting in pretty good, actually, tier. You can see all the users. I'm going to put it in, it's okay. Like, the gameplay is best out of all the Borderlands games, but it could have been a lot better of a game. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. The Mass Effect trilogy. If this is Mass Effect Andromeda, no. But if this is the original trilogy, I think that this is like the close to a masterpiece. If not amazing, I'll put it in the amazing tier. Mass Effect is really good. I wish I could see that. Dota 2, don't have a lot of experience with it. I see a lot of people are putting it in trash. I don't love the League of Legends style games. Some people might be upset with this. I'm just gonna put it belongs in trash. I don't like it personally myself. Not my type of game. A lot of people put this one in the trash. Crap. This is not bad. It's actually not a bad game. I'll just put it Canadian developer, though, is pretty cool. RimWorld is like a construction crafter. I'll put it there. PUBG. PUBG's okay. Like, I think most people went with it's okay. I'll put it in it's okay as well. I never really got into this game as far as Battle Royale style games go. Phasmophobia. This is a horror game. I've watched it a lot. It has a VR mode, which I might play for Halloween, but this game is spooky. I want to put it in pretty good, actually. Payday 2. It's better than Payday 3. This is a pretty good game. I'd put it probably in the it's pretty good actually tier, because a lot of people think that Payday's bad after Payday 3, but Payday 2 had a lot more players after it. Beat Saber, unreal game. This is probably the VR game that you know of. I love VR gaming. This is one of the most popular. It has lots of songs in it. There's like Kendrick Lamar, like you name it, it's probably in Beat Saber. I want to put it in really great. This is, a really great game. Beat Saber is really fun, too. A lot of people put in Terraria and Masterpiece. I think it's a good game. I wouldn't go that far. I'd probably put it in, it's pretty good, too. It's okay. I know some people really love this game. I just never got into it when there was things like Minecraft, which just felt like Terraria in 3D. So I'll put it in it's okay, 'cause it's a good game. Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain 2 is actually really underrated. If you haven't played this and you like it, it's like a procedurally generated. There's nothing else like Risk of Rain 2. You try to go on a run through 4 different biomes to get to a boss. I think that this game's amazing. Risk of Rain 2 is really, really fun, especially if you like the roguelike style game where you unlock things as you progress through the game. I think that this one is a pretty... Oh, we move the camera a little bit. Pretty solid game overall. So I'm going to put it in the amazing tier. Risk of Rain 2 is great. Fall Guys is pretty fun. It's made by Epic, so it's similar to Fortnite. I think it's a pretty good actually game. I'll put it in pretty good actually. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Oh, Team Fortress 2. This is the hero shooter game. I spent many hours in Team Fortress 2. Back when you could get the orange box and it would have Team Fortress 2, Half-Life 2, and Portal. Oh my god, this game is a masterpiece. This is one of the best, I would say, first-person shooters with a hero shooter. It was the first of it. There's the heavy, there's a sniper, demo man, like lots of great characters. Masterpiece. Next we got It Takes Two. This game I haven't played, but it's a great co-op game. I want to play it sometime with someone because I think that this would be a really fun one. Some of the scenes in this are very, like, I think really well done. Hard to watch in a sense. Like it's funny. It's really it's an interesting story. It's meant for two people. I think that this is amazing from what I've seen. Yeah, I'll put it in an amazing tier. It's a great game. Days Gone. This is a good zombie hunter game. I don't really think I have much to comment on this to get through all these videos. Days Gone's a good zombie game. I'll put it in pretty good actually. Yeah, that's what the consensus was too, so I think that's fine. Counter-Strike. If this is Counter-Strike Source or Days Gone, Counter-Strike's great. It's a boots on the ground shooter. I used to play Counter-Strike a long time ago, like Team Fortress 2 days. I'll put it in really great. Haven't really played Counter-Strike too much. It came out, didn't really love it. Rainbow Six Siege. This is a game if you hate yourself, but it's a great game. I'll put this in really great as well. It's very tactical, like shooter. You want to like go through the holes in the wall and things like that. Rainbow Six Siege is fun to watch. Yeah, pretty great. City Skylines. That's not a bad city builder. Pretty good actually, probably, or it's okay. I might put it just in it's okay. Like it is a good game, but City Skylines 2. Terrible. It doesn't play well. A lot of people still play Skyline, so I'll put it in it's okay. Sea of Thieves. This is an interesting one. I think Sea of Thieves is actually a pretty good game overall. It really came back, and now it's on PlayStation. I'll put it in pretty good actually. Like it's a good game. Brawlhalla. I don't know. I never got into it that much, so I'll probably put it in it's okay. Sims 4. Sims is classic. If you either like The Sims or you just think it's okay. Like I don't think anyone really hates on The Sims. It has the most microtransactions, so for that I might just put it in belongs to trash. You know what? Yeah, there's too many microtransactions in games, and I think Sims 4 is a big driver. So I'll put that there. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is probably the next best thing since like Animal Crossing for cozy gamers. I think Stardew Valley is amazing. I want to put it in the amazing tier. It's not I wouldn't put it in masterpiece, but it's amazing. Halo. Wow, that's a masterpiece. The Master Chief Collection. I feel like that's cheating because that has Halo 2 plus Halo 3. And those are great games. I never had an Xbox growing up, but I was heavily involved in what's going on in Halo. I used to watch it and then playing it too. I would put Halo in. I'm not going to go as far to say it's a masterpiece. It's probably a masterpiece, but that's a tough one. Master Chief is one of the most well-known game icons. I'm going to put it amazing. I think it could go masterpiece. It probably belongs there, but Grand Theft Auto 5. Wow. It's crazy to think that Grand Theft Auto 6 is still over a year away at this point. Grand Theft Auto 5 came out when I was in high school. This is so long ago. Grand Theft Auto 5, amazing game. I'm putting on the masterpiece. It's crazy to think that second highest answer belongs in the trash. I think it's a masterpiece. Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto Online, I don't love. I know a lot of people really enjoy it, but it was a big cash cow. Grand Theft Auto Online didn't take off. We would have already had Grand Theft Auto 6 and probably 7. So I'm still going to put a masterpiece. Great game. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Wow, this is a throwback. This game is great. I really liked the I guess it's Black Ops 3? Crap. Black Ops 2 is good. Black Ops 3 has good zombies. I'd probably put Black Ops 3 in pretty good, actually. Or, yeah, pretty good, actually. I love the other Black Ops 1 and 2. Those were classics. Apex. Whoa, no one thinks it's a masterpiece. Pretty good, actually. It's okay. I think it's okay is where I sit with Apex. It's really sweaty. Like, I've never had much success. I'm not bad at shooters. Like, whenever I play Fortnite, I can get a victory royale every few games, I guess. But in Apex, I've never won. Even playing with some good people. So, it's okay. I feel like there's a lot of people that play Apex all day, and there is a certain point in the game whenever there's too many people that just play it all day, and then it's hard to get into it because there's just so many sweats. But yeah, it's okay. Red Dead Redemption 2. Where we're going. Masterpiece. This enough said. If you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, even if you don't like the cowboy aesthetic, this game is beautiful. Every little thing in this game is well done. Like Rockstar, they do great games. Red Dead Redemption 2, you can walk into a town, walk in, you'll see people actually cutting steak and actually eating the steak. Like every little detail in this game is like, I know that's a random point to make, but it's that high quality. The water has realistic physics. They spent like, I don't want to know how long on this game, but Red Dead Redemption 2, I even have the metal steelbook for this game. It's that good. Masterpiece. No Man's Sky. This is an interesting one. At launch, rocky. I would probably put it in really great. No Man's Sky is a lot of fun right now. You can just load into a world where you can have unlimited stuff, so you don't have to worry about the grind of survival crafting and all that. I think it's a really good game. It also is VR. Really great. Definitely really great. Horizon Zero Dawn. This game is awesome. I really like the Horizon. I think Horizon Forbidden West is good. I just haven't gotten drawn into it because a lot of my questions around the story were resolved in Horizon Zero Dawn. So I feel like, yeah, I put it in really great. Horizon's a fun game, though. Biomutant, a lot of people say belongs in the trash. I'll do that as well. Why not? I need a few more down there. Dead by Daylight, pretty good actually. I haven't gotten into it, but I know a lot of people are asking me to play it on stream, so I think maybe I will for Halloween, around Spooktober, October. Yeah, I'll put it in. It's pretty good actually. Going Medieval, another one that a lot of people said belongs in the trash. I don't know this game. I'll just skip it. Garry's Mod. People are torn. I think Garry's Mod spent a lot of my childhood playing this game. This was like Roblox for, I guess, like when you grow up a little bit. It's mostly brain rot now with Skibidi Toilet. I don't know what to put. I'm going to put it's really great because I had a lot of fun with this back in the day. It was one of the few sandboxes that you can do really whatever. I know there's a lot of good things that come from it, and most people just associate it with Skibidi Toilet now, so I think it's a really good game. Mortal Kombat 11. I'm not sure how I sit on Mortal Kombat 11. I'll probably put it in pretty good, actually. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Planet Zoo. I don't know Planet Zoo. Skip. Path of Exile. A lot of people say masterpiece, and I think that Path of Exile is a pretty good game. I never got into it too hard, but I know it's a grindy game, and the best time to start is at the start of a season, so if you wanted to get into Path of Exile, probably at the start of a season is the best. I really don't know how I feel about this one. I'll probably put it in pretty good, actually. It's not a bad game. And, Destiny 2. I actually recently re-downloaded Destiny 2. It's actually a pretty fun shooter. The mechanics of floating around and shooting, playing as a warlock's awesome. Any class in Destiny 2 is fun. I'll probably put him pretty good actually because a lot of people think it sucks, but it's not bad. Cyberpunk 2077. Wow. This game had a rough start as well, but oh my goodness, this game is a lot of fun, and it's a CD Projekt Red game. They make some really great games. Yeah, I think CD Projekt Red deserves some recognition for Cyberpunk. There's no other game like it. Keanu Reeves is in it. Idris Elba's in it. I'm going with a masterpiece for Cyberpunk. I feel like this game is what Nvidia uses to demonstrate their newest updates to the graphics cards. So, yeah, masterpiece. Rust. I don't like Rust. I don't know. I could never get into it. I'm going to put the highest answers belong in the trash. I don't feel bad for putting that down there. Binding of Isaac, Rebirth. The Binding of Isaac's awesome. I like roguelike style games. I think I'm going to put really great. Binding of Isaac's good. Doom Eternal. Ooh, this game's awesome. I love Doom. It's gory. It's fast-paced, arena shooter. You're moving from room to room. I got enthralled by Doom Eternal when I first played, and I couldn't put it down. I want to put it in amazing. Doom Eternal's really fun. Ark. Another game I couldn't get into. I think it's going to join Rust down there. So it belongs to trash. Raft. Never played Raft, so skip. Fallout 4. Oh, goodness. I recently re-downloaded this and bought the VR version, so I'll probably be doing a VR playthrough at some point. Fallout 4 is really great. I think Fallout 3, best story. Fallout New Vegas is my favorite. And Fallout 4 had the best, I guess, like overall gameplay presentation because it's the newest. But Fallout New Vegas, the best one. I think I'm going to put it really great. Yeah, it is a really great game. Oh. That's weird. All right, Elder Scrolls Online. This is a, I don't know. I really like Skyrim. I played Skyrim. Similar to Fallout 4. I played it a billion times. Elder Scrolls Online just doesn't really do it for me, so I don't want to say it's bad. I'm just going to, I'll put Don't know what this one is. Subnautica. Oh, Subnautica is great. I haven't gotten incredibly far into it. I know it only gets crazier. You can play it in VR, even if you just have the regular Subnautica, so that is great. I'm going to put it in. Yeah, it's really great. It's scary. Bloons Tower Defense. Oh my goodness. I've sunk many hours into these games over the years. I'm going to put it in pretty good, actually. It's not an amazing game, but it's the best tower defense, I'd say. Dying Light. This game's pretty good. Oh, wow. I haven't even thought about this game in a while. I'll put it in pretty good, actually, just because it's a little forgettable. Smite. Is this Paladins with Avatar? I don't know. Fortnite just had a lot of people say it's a masterpiece. Idle Champions, not my thing. A lot of people hate it. Wow. There's a Baldur's Gate collab. Gang Beasts. Gang Beasts is pretty good. I'll put pretty good, actually. It's pretty funny. Good with friends. Hades. Oh, Hades is amazing. I loved Hades. This is the best roguelike game. A lot of people say masterpiece. You know what? For the way it presents a roguelike story, I think Hades does deserve masterpiece, you know? This game is really fun. I've sunk so many hours into this. I played it on Switch, which is funny because I don't play a lot of games on Switch, but it's portable. It's not graphically intensive, but the graphics are still good. It has a good art direction. It has the Greek gods. It's a great game. I'm going to put a masterpiece. Five Nights at Freddy Help Wanted. This is cool because I played this. This is the VR one. It's pretty good. I put really great, actually. For a horror VR game, I think it has a great aesthetic. I've never really got into Five Nights at Freddy's much, but the VR game, really great. I've Help Wanted too, but I've seen videos of the first one. Mordhau. Oh, I play this game. It's pretty funny. I'll put pretty good, actually. It's not a bad game. Uno. This is just yeah. Uno's great. I'll put it really great. The Uno, I've never played it on a console, but the card game, awesome. Life is Strange. Pretty good, actually. Like, the Life is Strange is a good story-based game. I played the first one, and it's really touching, really intense story. Yeah, I'll put it in. It's pretty good. Just Shapes and Beats. Didn't play. Hollow Knight. Oh, yeah, I see why a lot of people put off. Hollow Knight is awesome. As a Metroidvania, probably one of the best. I'll put it in amazing. Hollow Knight. When is Silk Song coming out? Huh? Escapist. I haven't played this, but I've watched videos. I'm just going to skip this one. Portal 2. Oh, yeah. Portal 2, I would want to put in a masterpiece. If it was longer, I would. I'm going to put in amazing. Portal 2 is probably the... I don't even know how to put it. This is a great game for two people, too. Because you have a portal gun, you jump through it. I'm putting in amazing. I really like it. Rec Room. Never play it. I think it's like Roblox. Worms. I guess if we count all the Worms games, I'll put probably pretty good, actually. It is pretty good. They're fun at what they do. It's like you shoot explosives at each other. Star Wars Lego. This game's great. I have the newest one. I got it the day it came out. I don't know why I was so obsessed with the Lego Star Wars, but I wanted to play it. I'm going to put it in really great. It's a solid game. I really like playing the old one, too. Undertale. This is one that could easily go masterpiece, but I don't think I personally love it that much. It's got an interesting art, too. The art direction's old, and you don't really attack people. It's got interesting way of playing out. I think I'd put it in amazing. Yeah, it's pretty good. BioShock Infinite. This is another game. BioShock 1 and 2. I love the atmosphere of those. The big freaky Big Daddy dudes. Oh, they're all scary. No other game has an environment like this. I'm going to put this. BioShock Infinite, amazing. I played this so long ago, too. This is an old game. Tomb Raider. Really great. Remastered. Rise of Tomb Raider. All Tomb Raider games are good, I would say. They're good at what they do. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Okay, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is good. I see a lot of people saying this belongs in trash, so I'm just going to do that too. I like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but there's a lot of these games. Don't know tabs. Danganronpa. Never got into it. Half-Life. Oh, yes. Really. This is not Half-Life 2. I'm just going to put in amazing. Half-Life's great. Rivals of Aether, don't know it. Noita, don't know it. Forager, I've seen it, never played it. Geometry Dash is interesting. Pretty good, actually. Yeah, that game's fun. All right, we got a little bit of a lag here, so let's review my options. And we got some more good games coming. Spore. Ooh. Spelunky 2. I played Spelunky. It's good. Bloodstained. Don't know it. Spore. I would, if there's an underrated category, I put it underrated. This game, I feel like people expected way too much out of Spore. I actually had to use this for a high school project in advanced placement science class. We had to create a whole universe in this game and then document it and report it to the class. We all get copies of Spore. I think Spore is much better than a lot of people say. I'll put it in really great. I think we deserve a Spore 2. I'm just going to go out and say it. I think we need a sequel. RuneScape. Pretty good, actually. RuneScape still is around to this day and still extremely popular. A lot of people still play RuneScape. It's wild. I'm going to put pretty good, actually. Evil Genius, skip. Tekken 7. Pretty good, I guess. Don't know that one. Don't know that one. Death Stranding. I never played it. I couldn't get into it, but I've watched lots of videos. I love that he drinks Mountain Dew. I will play Death Stranding 2 now that I'm more back into gaming. I love Kojima games, so I've watched actually a lot of videos on this game. I'm going to put it in really great. Among Us. This was interesting during the pandemic. I think a lot of people came together with this game. I'll put it in pretty good, actually. I never got into it much myself, but it's always fun to watch people play it. Oh, Cuphead. Cuphead is... I don't think I could play Cuphead again for my own sanity. Unless they had a sequel, I would like to play that. But this game is so hard to beat. And once you beat it, unless you're obsessed with it, you don't want to play it again. I'm going to put it in amazing. This game is amazing. Never played Papers, Please. Nobody talk. Keep talking. Nobody explodes. Slime Rancher, pretty good. I played it. I liked it. I didn't get as far as I wanted to, but it's pretty good. Entitled Goose Game, also pretty good. Job Simulator. This is a pretty fun game. I'll put it also pretty good. Like, it's a simulator game. It's meant to be frustrating. Metro Exodus, really great. Metro games are awesome. Slay the Spire, also really great. I loved Slay the Spire. I have it on my iPad, so I actually play it on that, and it runs amazing. Really great. Detroit Become Human. Oh my goodness. This game, if you want a good narrative game, play this. It's really thought-provoking. It's basically you play as androids, like robots in the future, and you're like actually good people, but society treats you so bad. It's really thought-provoking, and it's such a weird way of playing a game. I'm going to put it in amazing. A lot of people say masterpiece, and I would say it's close to a masterpiece for me. Outer Wilds. This is a really great game, actually. It's you can only play it one time, because once you know what to do, you can do it every single time. I'll say it's really great. Yakuza, really great. I like the Yakuza games. They're funny. If you're looking for a video game that's very video gamey, Yakuza. Just Cause 3, pretty good actually. This is a classic. War Robots, don't know. Paladins, I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I'll put Belongs in Trash. Why not? Don't Starve, didn't play. Factorio, addicting. I've heard. Gears 5. I like Gears of War games. I think they're pretty good. I'll put pretty good. Nah, I'm not that big into Gears. Someone that likes Gears, please comment and tell me why you like it, because I want to get into the third-person game. I like third-person shooters, but I just always preferred other games. Blasphemous. This is a good game. A lot of people put it in trash because they're trash at gaming. Haha. I think Blasphemous 2 are awesome. I'll put them in really great. It's a Souls game, but it's a 2D platformer. It's solid. Dead Cells, a roguelike but 2D platformer. It's solid. I think Dead Cells is a good game too. I had a lot of fun with it over the years. Hellblade 2 is coming out soon. I think this is a cool game. Not to get into the story of it, but it's got a good story. Far Cry 5. It's okay. Far Cry 2 and 3, best run. Far Cry Primal. Those are the best Far Cry games. I'm going to put It's okay. Outer Worlds. Honestly, pretty good. This is made by the people that made Fallout New Vegas, and I think they deserve some credit for this game. It's pretty funny. It makes fun of corporate greed a lot and all that kind of those topics. Pretty good, actually. Guilty Gear, never got into it. Castle Crashers, pretty good. I know my pretty good actually is pretty big, but it's a fun game with friends, but it's dated now, I feel like. I played it actually somewhat recently, but The Crew 2, I didn't put any bad ones, but I think the servers went down, so I want to put Belongs in the Trash, because they should keep the servers running. Neo. Wow, a lot of people don't like Neo. Neo's pretty good. It's a samurai game. It's made by Team Ninja, who just released Rise of the Ronin, which I'm playing on stream right now. I think Nioh is really great. It didn't get enough love in this. I'm going to put it really great. Grease. Grease is a good platformer game. I'm going to put pretty good, actually. It's not bad. A lot of people are hating on it for some reason. Don't know Sally Face. Don't know that. Ghost Runner. It frustrated me. I'm going to put Ghost Runner 2 looks a little bit better. Don't know that. Left 4 Dead 2. Oh my goodness. Amazing game. Really great fun with friends. It still has a community around it. This game has been around for forever. It's awesome. I'm going to put really amazing. I almost would want to put in Masterpiece. Celeste, really great. I think Celeste is fun. It's got an interesting story. It's a tricky game, but it's fun. Dark Souls 3. Masterpiece. Yeah, Dark Souls. I don't think Elden Ring will be on this, but Elden Ring. I'll also give some titles, some games that I would put on here as well. So I want to put Dark Souls 3 in Masterpiece. Getting Over It, frustrating. I'm just going to skip that one. Darkest Dungeon. I watched some stuff and couldn't get into it. Animal Royale, don't know. Control. Control is actually a really good game. Not going to lie. Control and Alan Wake 2 are connected heavily. And Remedy makes some really great games, from Max Payne to Control to Alan Wake. I'm going to put it in the amazing tier. I think I could even go to Masterpiece, but my time at Porsche, I couldn't get into it. Crash Bandicoot, awesome games. I love Crash. Temtem. I tried to like this because I love Pokemon. This game I have on PS5. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Enter the Gungeon. Pretty good game. Roguelike shooter. Fast-paced. I'm not amazing at it. Only like 6% of people actually truly beat the game, I'm pretty sure. So it's actually really challenging. Spyro, pretty good. I love Spyro games. Actually, a little fun fact. Growing up, the hospital I used to go to had Spyro on PlayStation there. So I used to always play that when I needed to go to the hospital. Made me actually want to go. Spiritfarer. Oh, this is an interesting game, but I don't know enough to... I have it on 2 consoles and I never played it. I'll skip it. Just Titanfall 2. Really great shooter. I love the online, and I wish there wasn't so many hackers nowadays. Because, yeah, this game is great. Also has an amazing campaign. It's fun to grapple, hook around in this game. I'm going to put it really great. Saints Row the Third. Pretty good. I like Saints Row. They're like Grand Theft Auto, but you go way balls to the wall crazier. Superliminal. Never played. Moonlighter. It's okay. I feel like if you get into it, it's good, but it's like a roguelike game. Just didn't draw me in. Surviving Mars, didn't play. Plague Inc. Pretty good. I like the Plague games. You just infect the world, change your thing around. Amnesia Rebirth. I like Amnesia, but I didn't play this one. Amnesia's a good horror style game. Didn't play. Heavy Rain. Wow. That's by the people that made Detroit Become Human. This is an older game. I played this a long time. Jason! Press X to Jason. That's where this game comes from. I'm going to put it in pretty good, actually. Jump Force. This game should have been so much better than it was. This is a combination of anime games. It's okay. It could have been a lot better. Overcooked, pretty good with friends. It's a great way to ruin friendships. Northgard, didn't play. I think I played Unturned, but I don't know it that well. Starbound. XCOM 2 is pretty good. Tactical shooter style. I guess not shooter, but turn-based tactical game. Good for that. Destroy All Humans. Classic PlayStation 2 game. Didn't play. There are some obscure games here. This doesn't have as many... Bastion's pretty good. I like Bastion. It's made by the same people that made Hades, and Hades is a good game, so we're getting to the weeds here. I didn't see many Nintendo games. Donut Country's okay. It's pretty good. It's like Katamari Damacy. You make a hole and you suck things up and it gets bigger, and then you can suck up bigger things. Scribblenauts was interesting playing it when I was younger. I'll put that good. Crypt of the Necrodancer. This is actually a pretty good game. I have it connected. I played it on DancePad the other day, actually. It's a fun roguelike. There's a Hatsune Miku collab right now. It just released another full collab, or another game mode, so it has some cool stuff. Surgeon Simulator is really great. This is as far as simulator games go, Surgeon Simulator is awesome. The Stanley Parable, that's a pretty good game as well. You don't listen to what it says. That's the whole point of the game. Five Nights at Freddy's, really great. I think Five Nights at Freddy's defined the genre of horror style. Between Two Souls, I didn't play it, but it's also made by people that made Detroit Become Human. And it looks like a really great game. Bendy and the Ink Machine, never played. Deus Ex, a pretty good game. There's nothing like it anymore. Dishonored, really great. Cool atmosphere too. I think it's got one of the coolest video game worlds. Baldi's Basics. Oh yes, I play this game. It's a good horror game. That's funny this is on this list. I'm going to put it really great. Didn't play Sonic Mania. My Friend Pedro, interesting shooter game that you jump around and do cool tricks. Pretty good actually. There's a lot of random games here. Wolfenstein, it's pretty good. The newest Wolfenstein game is not as amazing, but I didn't play the rest. Super Hot's good. I'll put that really great. This is fun in VR too. I think it's one of the coolest VR games. It plays very differently in VR compared to if you play it on like mouse and keyboard. Almost a brand new game. Wow, we're getting into some rough games here. Wow. I guess I'll just go through with some of these here that I can see that I like. Wow, there's a lot of junk. The Surge 2, pretty good game. I could drag it. I can't drag it. I guess I'll add some more that I would put on the masterpieces. I want to be doing a full list of my top 10 games at some point, but I just want to do this video because I know it was requested. I would also add in newer games, Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3. I believe both these games are masterpieces. Elden Ring, the best Souls-like game, and I beat it 10 times. It's that good. Baldur's Gate 3, I'm on third playthrough Act 3. That is that good. Baldur's Gate 3. I would recommend, I think Baldur's Gate 3 is one of my favorite games ever made. So great. Another masterpiece, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I would 100% put Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time here because that game was just flawlessly well done. And it created the Z targeting that you see a lot in games now. Like even Dark Souls, when you lock onto a character, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was the first to do that. So pretty cool. Mario 64 definitely belongs in here. First 3D game to show what was possible. That definitely deserves some recognition. And yeah, I think that Witcher 3 would be another game, another CD Projekt Red game that definitely belongs on this list as one of the best games ever made. I'm sure I could think of a lot more. Bloodborne would definitely be on here too. Love Bloodborne. But I will be having a video of the top 10 video games that I think of all time. Still working really hard to come up with that because I just need it to be perfect. So yeah, I hope you found this video fun of me ranking the best video games of all time. There's definitely more that need to be on this list, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video fun. If you did, please hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.